Hey guys, welcome back to part 10 of this December 12th, 2022 session on 888 and America's Card Room. If you're just tuning in now, we are down to 5 fucking players here. Second place in chips, doing really well. This Diva guy's had the chip lead for the last hour and a half. I don't know how, but they do. They're running extremely hot. They're up $3,000 though on here. So I got the stats here. Or no, that's Hammer 211. Sorry. Diva is not opted in, but they played 6,500 tournaments, so I'm pretty sure it's a bot because they're pretty fucking terrible too. Hammer here is up $3,000, and the last session he expanded a 4-3 off on the cutoff in a situation. So they're probably pretty good, but that was a little unusual. What's going on here? We're playing like a heads-up game here. To a min. Yeah, it's a call. Heads up, it's a call. And we do cover, so. A6-2. Okay. And, yeah. This one also. Second last in chips. Down to 15 players. With 12. If you're just tuning in, 236 entrants in this. Just a small tournament. They haven't really had very high quality tournaments on today on a Monday, and PokerStars was down most of the day for maintenance, so we couldn't really play on there. But yeah, the biggest tournament I played today was the $11 Bosky. I fired 4 bullets at it, and yeah, go check it out. Now we're just kind of wrapping up for the night. This is part 10, so we've been playing for 9 hours. This guy's typed, but this is an all-in. There's nothing we can do. This is how you win poker tournaments, right here. Getting it all in. This guy, like, doesn't have a high-risk premium. So, like, he's going to be able to call it off pretty wide. He's opening an earlier position. Oh, it just has to. Holy fuck. Look at the sweat we got. Jesus. Yeah, like, if you're not going to win these, you're just not going to win the poker tournament. There's nothing I can do about that. Ace 10 there, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, my play was correct, but I don't know if Ace 10 suited wants to call there. It's close. Just like, I'm not just ripping any 2 cards there. That's the thing. Like, you have to assign me to, like, 12. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I'm not just ripping any 2 cards there. Like, I have to worry about this guy with 30 in the big blind. I'm never ripping Ace 9. I'm never ripping a pocket pair worse than pocket 9s. So I'm never ripping pocket 9s, and I'm never ripping Ace Jack or Ace 9. So, like, I would fold that personally, but he's probably not constructing my range in his head the way he should. Like, bluff-wise, maybe I have, like, Ace-5, Ace-4 suited, so there's 8. I never really shove it. Like, any offsuit aces don't shove, except for Ace-King. Ace-Queen's a flat, probably. Or maybe a small 3-bet. So, yeah, that was a pretty awful call by him. Like, he probably should have shoved himself, to be honest. I think Ace 10 suited probably would be a shove himself. I think that would be perfectly fine, but calling a shove is terrible. Jack 2 suited here off 8. Call and then check fold. This is a fold. Alright. We got middle pair on a monotone board. Ace 6 for 10 is a jam. Oh, bad. Yeah, just we're in Chippy, or not in Chippy V, we're in ICM. So might get looked up here, but A6 is a fine jam there. We don't really have any risk premium on us anymore. Very little anyway, like 4% or something. Versus most of the table, maybe 5 versus Diva. So, 10-3. Fuck, they keep giving us these hands that are just like in the middle somewhere. What's average right now? 22. Yeah, it's probably fine to just jam. 9-10 Jack Queen. I don't know if we're gonna make her on this one. No. 10-3 there. Down to 13 was 6, but average was 25. So King 8 suited. Whew. Can't really see a world where this does anything. Maybe we can min raise fold. Okay, so we got 13th there. That kind of sucks. The 10-3 suited. I don't know if I marked that to review or not. I'll have to look. Yeah, I think King 8 suited is going to be a min raise fold. The last hand, what was it? No. Hasn't showed up yet. I'm looking for the that one's cool, I know that. 10-2. So whenever that shows up, the 10-3 suited. I think we're so far off of base, right? Like we have 6 bigs, averages 24. It's just chip EV, and like we have to make something happen. We have a little bit of fold equity. We've already invested half a big blind. I think it's fine. It's like close though. Like 10-3 might fit into a limping range. Like 10-4, 10-5 suited, probably sure, but 10-3 is like right on that line. Like, that's why I kind of want to review it and kind of HRC it or whatever, if it'll ever show up. It's probably way back here somewhere. 3-7, 5-4, 3-2. Fuck's sakes! Why couldn't they fucking make it so you could see the? Yeah, it was this one. Why couldn't they just? Nope. Yeah, why the fuck? The ace was the river. Why do they gotta make it so... Like, it's the fucking flop instead of the hand. Like, why would you do that? I want to review that on HRC. HRC. I want to look into that one. That's actually a really good one to look at, because it's like ICM, but we have 25% average stack, low risk premium, blind versus blind, 6 big blinds. We need to make something happen immediately. We have a little bit of fold equity. Is 10-3 a limp, or is 10-3 a jam? That's the question. Yeah, then this guy, like, I marked it to review the ace king, I do believe. Just, I wanted to see, like, ace 10, what he would do there. Not me, but, like, pretty sure ace 10 suited probably would want to jam itself. Like, if you're planning on min raise, then calling off in a break even to slightly losing situation on the final table, you'd figure jamming yourself be the best decision. I never jam ace jack off. I never jam ace 9 suited. I never jam ace jack suited, probably. Ace jack suited is probably a flat, and I never jam 9s ever in a million years. So the range I'm jamming there is like pocket jacks, pocket 10s, maybe 10s flat. It's kind of a mixer. 10s, jacks, ace king, then ace 5, ace 4 suited, and maybe ace queen suited a little. I think ace queen off probably be a better flat call. Like when I got this 40 big blind guy here, in all honesty, I think I'd flat ace queen offsuit there. But small 3-betting, like 4 big blinds would have been, or 4.2 or whatever, could have been fine too with ace queen, and then folding to the diva jam. calling her. Yeah. Looks like we're fucking totally card dead in this now. Yeah, not a single message from Diva. I'm pretty sure Diva's a bot, so totally, like, if you play almost 7,000 tournaments on here and you're not adhering to ICM in any way, shape, or form, you're probably a bot. I'm gonna guess. Nobody plays that many tournaments and doesn't even consider ICM, you know? I don't know how the fuck you get all in with Jack 10-0 here. Queen 8 off here. I don't think so. I don't know. Like, the options are, we don't really we don't get a min raise range anymore. We do, but it's like pretty silly min raise range. It's like aces, kings, and fucking maybe like a couple suited wheels or something like that. Here we go. This is it. And we're jamming into the right guy too. Like, this is the guy we're directly competing with, so that's really good. And he gets a call up pretty wide here. Because not only does he bust us, he also, yeah, he just has a low risk premium versus us. So, if he jams here, I gotta fold though. I think, what's the call here? Ace 8? Ace 7? Somewhere in there, I think. I think he's jamming quite a bit. He's relatively active, like, yeah. Like, we do get to call with a lot of weaker hands there, but, like, ace 3 is just not the one. Yeah, ace 9 here. Whew. 8. 8, 12, 26, 19, 10. Oh, man, this is right on the cusp here. This guy's aggro. Let's do it. Let's do it. We gotta fucking make something happen. It's right there. This is like right on the fucking line, right here. Yeah. Come on, baby. No jack or king. Oh, shit. Fucking made the right decision. That ace 9 suited, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Just unlucky. His jam was fine too, like, HRC. Yeah, I got a couple to HRC. 655. I'm gonna check. All right, down to 1. I don't know, man. This is fucked. Like, I like think jamming's fine, but I think like a lot of his flatting range is gonna be, I don't know. That one's fucked up. I'm gonna review that. The ace jack there. I have 40, he has 10. But he like sizes right the fuck up there. So it's like, okay. So he does have some bluffs. Like, he's gonna have like I don't even know. Like, shouldn't he have suited 7s? He shouldn't. He might have some suited 8s maybe. And then like some 8-7 maybe, 9-8. And then like pocket 7s, pocket 8s, pocket 7s, pocket 8s, pocket 4s, pocket maybe. Doesn't really have any fives. Like ace five suited, maybe. That's it. Pocket fives, yeah. So we made it reasonably deep in that tournament, just not getting lucky. So how did I lose there? I lost a whole whack of chips there. Oh yeah, I rejammed ace king. I rejammed ace king off, and then ace 10 suited called it off. Where it pretty much never should have called it off. So, and he got lucky. He had like 30% equity or something. He got there, and then ace 9 versus king jack. I have what? And we both had clubs, so I had him there. So I'm not even sure what that would work out to be. Like 60-40, somewhere in there. 60-40. Where does that work? What is that? What works out there? Ace of clubs, 9 of clubs versus king of clubs, jack of clubs equals. Yep, 60-40. So 60% of the time we're going to win that hand. I think we made a pretty good call there, even with the ICM considerations. Like it's fucking right on the line there. Ace 9 suited. Like there's not very many spots on final tables where ace 9 suited gets to call, but we're in the small blind, the latest position available. That guy had like a lot of weak jams. I think he was very aggressive. Yeah, he was super aggressive there. Call. So I think he did have some polarized jams with like king 4, king 5 suited, king 6 suited stuff. I think he had all those. I think that he probably had like weaker ace x too. Ah, man, we have a gutter, don't we? Gutter, backdoors. Are there any hands we call with here that aren't paired? Probably 2 to 9. That's like 25%. 25-30%. I don't know about this. We're 4 ways, right? So like our MDF is like pretty tight. Well, we have a gut shot. We have an over to the queen and backdoors. So I don't know. This probably is a fold, but he went really tiny. Yeah, I don't know. Like we gotta have some hands that aren't value, like immediate value, like ace x and queen x. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I can't review it either. It's like 4 ways, so I'll never know. So I can do it this way. So we went like 2.5 into 9, so 11.5. 2.5 divided by 11.5, 21%. Where is that one? Square root, cubed root. So we were on the cutoff for his hijack, and our MDF would have been 60%. We get to continue 40% of the time to be at MDF. We're going to hold probably a good portion of the MDF there. So we fold 60% of the time. So how often do we have an ace, and how often do we have a queen, and how often do we have anything else is the question, right? How often do we have an ace? There. 17% of the time, we'll say. 17%. So there's a big chunk. And then we have a queen, maybe 12. So it's 28, 29%. So then we have like 11% extra. Ooh, yeah, 2 to 1. It's probably a call. Probably a fucking call. 10 into 18. It's close. I don't know. We're gonna be dominated enough that we can fold probably. So yeah, 29%, 30% we'll say. We have an ace or queen. So there's 10% remaining. I don't think we really have sets. We don't have sets. We don't have pocket aces, probably. Yeah, we don't have pocket aces. We don't have pocket queens. We probably have pocket fives, yes. Probably got about 1% sets, we'll say. So 31% there. Do we have ace queen? Probably not. 20 effective. So we don't have that. We have ace 5 suited. Yes. So we got a little bit of 2 pair. We'll say like 1% 2 pairs. So that's 32%. Okay, so we have 8 more percent. So what are the hands we want to call with here? That we have in a range that, yeah, like we have king 10 suited, king 10 suited, king jack suited with backdoors, king 10, king jack suited, and then what's the other one? Is there another one? Jack 10 suited, yeah. I don't know, like jack 10 suited is probably going to want to fold a lot more than king 10 suited because it doesn't have an over to the queen. So like, yeah, it's probably okay. Okay, so raise, call, jack 10 5. Probably this is the best decision. Going huge. Top pair, top kicker on a jack 10x two-tone. Like those types of boards you just blast with your nutted hands. Good draws. I might even jam there, to be honest. Yeah, I might even fucking jam. Yeah, that jack 10 of hearts. Maybe I'll review that. I might even fucking jam. Fold. So yeah, I kind of probably shouldn't have registered to this one. Yeah, like it's like a 12-minute blind tournament that's kind of deep field, and we were kind of nearing the end of the session, and now we're in this. Pretty good, so it's like 12:30 at night. Well, that's fine. It's fine, but I don't know. Overall today, I think I'm down for sure. Like, what do I got on here now? My account. See how much I lost today. I never looked. 305. All right, we lost like 50, 60 bucks. 60 bucks, we'll say. $60. And then on here, 332. Wow, I thought I lost more than that. 30. Lost 90. Lost 90 plus 14. Lost about 104 today. 104, 105 bucks. No big deal. Probably got some rake back. Should go get my rake back. How do you do that again? I haven't done it in a long time. They fucking take it on you if you don't go on and cash it out. So you gotta remember to click that button once in a while. Like every month or two. Ooh. Yeah, I probably fucked up and let them have some of my rake back. It's no big deal though. I don't know on 8. I don't have a rake back deal on 888. I just thought about that. I probably should get one. Like any player that's taking the game seriously, like at all, should have rake back. And like on ACR, all you got to do is you just message support and you tell them you would like the rake back deal, and you get like 40% of your rake back. PokerStars, however, does not have rake back at all. Period. So you can't get your rake back with PokerStars. 888, I'm not sure. Whether I think you can get rake back with 888. I don't have any. I haven't really played. I'm not signed up for any rakeback deal on here, which if I should be. You currently have click here to access. So this essentially is just going to show me a bunch of crap that if I deposit money, they'll. Hey, the table popped up. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm just running this. Like, what else are you gonna do? Yeah, all the money was going in here regardless of what happened, right? What did he... Small 3 bets. Big blind versus cutoff. Off of 12 big blinds with aces. Aces are a pure just call there, by the way. Like, there are spots like that. Like, cutoff versus big blind at 12. It's a pure call. Like, you don't 3-bet aces. You need to protect your range. Like, do I have these? 12. Yeah. See? It's a pure call. Like, why even bother ripping it in? Like, even kings call at 12. There's just no sense. Like, what? I'm making it 2 or 2.5 or whatever. You're calling. So the pot's 5 and you have 12. Like, are you gonna have any trouble getting the money in? You're gonna check. I'm gonna bet 2, and then you can call or check raise from there. And the pot's like, you're already at almost like a 1 SPR after you call. You have like 10 and there's 9 in. Like, why bother 3-betting? Just doesn't add up, right? You want to keep my range as wide as possible. So I think it's like up to 20. At 20, it starts 3-betting. So yeah, 20 versus cutoff. That's when it'll start. Yeah, at 20, then we 3-bet. Okay. But I don't have 17s here. Then at 15, pure defend. Just check. Just call. Kings can 3-bet at 15. But at 12, apparently, kings don't 3-bet either. But then at 10, it's just like, let's just go. We don't have fold equity. Or we have no fold equity, so let's just go, right? So it's kind of how you structure there. So what Buddy did there was not correct. Unless he had some kind of read on me that I was like a complete fucking maniacal fish or something like that, then maybe, but I'm not really projecting that image, I don't think. So I'm playing at 29-20, 3-bet 5 on here, so like looser and missing some 3-bets. My 3-bet should be a little higher. My C-bet's like perfect, actually. Fold to C-bet's a little high. Yeah, pretty high. Like, you should only be folding C-bets like 50%, 40%. Depending. It depends. It honestly depends on if you're in or out of position and what position you're at. If you're in the big blind, you're going to be folding like 60, 65% of the time. So but like, if you have over 100 hands on somebody and their full discontinuation bet is over 60%, you can C-bet almost any 2 cards and it'll immediately be profitable. So yeah, because they're over folding. They're folding too much on the flop for the most part. I read that in a book somewhere. Gotta exploit, right? So it looks like we moved and we don't have stats on anybody. So crazy. Oh, they haven't shifted yet. Could be a long fucking night here. We are quite below average now after that aces thing. the money was going in regardless of what he did there. Like he was supposed to just call. It was going to come Jack XX. It was going to go check. I'm going to bet small. He's going to check raise or check call. I'm going for 3 streets with that hand unless it gets really fucked up or something and there's like, you know, 4 to a straight or 4 to a flush or, you know, maybe a ace or not an ace. I had one, so no, like a king and a queen come off or something. That's like the only time I'm ever gonna be finding a fold with ace jack there. It's like pretty much no way I'm getting away from ace top pair top kicker on that board for with like a SPR of like 2. So yeah, like for today, like if you guys watched my session from start to finish, like we were not running at EV at all. We lost more flips than we won, and we got it in good most of the time. And we ran into aces a shitload. Probably ran into aces 20 fucking times today, and in that 20 times, I never rivered. I never drew out on them once. So we're not running good. How do you see our all in EV on here? There's got to be a way, but I haven't really had much luck with the software since I got it. Like I don't even know how to see charts. Like it wouldn't even tell me how much money I made today. Like my reports, maybe. Like I don't have any idea what I'm doing here. There's no suggestions as to what reports even to make or anything like that. Whoops. Choose a report. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. What did you do? You closed? It didn't like even say are you sure? Oh my God. Did I just lose all those hands of today? Because that's like one of the main fucking reasons that I fucking played today is to get some hands to review. Oh my God. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Okay. Okay, I didn't lose him. Jesus fuck. But I played a lot more tournaments than 10. But I think it doesn't it doesn't count rebuys, I guess. Alright. Yeah, how do I see my all-in EV? Statistics, maybe? BPIP. This is today. We're playing a 26-18. We played 1,000 hands today. Went to showdown. We're playing pretty loose. 26-18 today. 26.5, 18. So how do I see all in EV? Doesn't even show me the money. I don't know why. Like, why isn't it showing me the money? It doesn't add up. Speed, buy-in. Graphs? Yeah, it'd be graphs, probably. So, this is the graph of today. Can we see? We can't see money. It doesn't work. Lions, maybe? No. Prizes? No. Chips. Big blinds? Where? I don't fucking know. So I can't even see what my ROI is for today or anything. So chips, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. All in EV. Here's my all in EV. This is my net expected win for today. And then, you know, ran into aces a whole bunch. And this is what actually happened. So yeah, we ran quite below EV. I should have had 300,000 by my 7th tournament. I should have won 300,000, but I lost 300,000. So polar opposite. I already figured out how to do that. That's good. But it looks like in the last bit there we would have lost. But like we had like aces, ace king versus ace 10 and shit. Like check ace 8 3. Bet range. It's kind of interesting. I would have figured that it would have been up here still, because I don't remember any showdowns where I didn't get my money in good. Like aside from the aces hands. So, and we just got it in like really fucking good there. So we should have lost 77,000. That's weird. I wouldn't think that. Like I got my money in good most of the time today. Huh. It's like the way you can see if you're a winning player or not is by looking at this chart, and like it's not the only way, but it's one of the ways. And like if you're getting your money in good consistently, and this line's up here above the 0 line, that means you're probably winning. You're a winning player, even though if you're losing, right? But like it looks really nice and linear, like up till here, and then it dumps. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'd like to see what put it from there to there. Like what the fuck? I got my money in with ace 9 suited versus king jack suited. Ace 10 suited versus ace king O. So we fucking crushed them there. I'm not sure. That's weird. I'm not sure like if that's a lot or not. But yeah, it looks pretty bad. 439,000. We lost in chips, and we should be only down 77,000 chips. So, big difference. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I would have figured I'd be up here somewhere right now. Non-showdown winnings. So what? That's this one. Chips won with showdown. Way the fuck down here. Chips won without showdown. Way the fuck down here. So yeah, just not a good day. It's kind of interesting, like my stats. Like I'm looking at my stacks. I'm playing at 26.5, 18. They say like you want these numbers as close together as possible, and like if there's more than 7 in between, then you have something to work on. Like with aggression. And ours, it's a small sample, but ours are 7 apart exactly. So 26.5 v 19.5. No, actually it's 8. They're 8 apart. So we're not 3-betting enough. Probably is the issue. We're not 3-betting enough. How do I see our overall 3-bet percentage of the day? I'm blind. Select 8. I know. I'm probably boring you guys. Sorry. Overview. Summary. I don't know how I'd see that stat. What's this? Calls a 15 big blind shove and big blind with queen 10 off. Okay. Pro show. But yeah, he's a nit. Okay, this no was probably taken years ago, and I don't have the hands with it. Maybe he studied since then. I don't know. It's possible. If you take notes from like 3 years ago on somebody, you got to realize that like that doesn't necessarily mean that they're that bad today. they could have gotten better. I think we do get to fold a lot of our offsuit aces here, but ace 5, you know, we make a straight. It's probably one of those fringe ones that want to get in there still. We have a gutter, but he goes huge, and we have no money, so I'm probably folding. Yeah. Got a folder. Yeah, I wouldn't mind when it pops up. I'm going to take a peek at that one later. That's ace 5 call. Like, I know it's going to probably more than likely be a call, but like our offsuit aces, how do we structure them here off 17 bigs or whatever? Ace 5 suited, ace 4 suited. Ooh. Alright, this could be it here. Down to 100, but we're in like 86th. We like 450, 500 started. I don't know if we're still in the rebuy period or what. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're not. Usually it tells you up here 3 levels left or 1 level left. Yeah, down to a top 100 out of 450. Biggest guy is 140. We have 20,000, so 7 excess. So probably about 100 bigs. 110 maybe. Pocket 9s, I'm just running it here. Especially this guy, like, we don't have a big sample, but he's been pretty active. So we just watched him showdown ace 5. Oh yeah, this is slam dunk now. This guy's tight, but still, like, 9s are fine here. There's just, like, he's 3-betting the top 5%. So we can take him off jacks, queens, kings, aces for the most part. And ace king. So if we can eliminate those, yeah, I'm all in. This is like fucking printing money. Like, if I get all 3 of them to fold, we're just loving life here. We just increased our stack by 150% with no showdown, right? So this guy's a 27%er. He has a lot of weak floats here, or overcalls or whatever. This guy's like pretty maniac like so far. This guy's the only guy I'm really concerned with, but he's right in the middle right now, so yeah, that's gonna make him tighter. Oh yeah, look at that. Didn't even have to show it fucking down. How nice is that? Like, in these spots, it's pretty cool. Like, if you haven't done any work on that spot, like, you can shove like really fucking wide. Like, because like those times where we get 3 fucking folds, which is gonna happen like 20% of the time or whatever, makes up for like the EV loss when we do get called, because normally we're at the worst we're gonna have like 40%. So like when it goes raise, call, in the small and big, like, you fucking get to call heavy or rejam heavy. I'm getting tired, but this is kind of like a 3-bet or fold, and I think I'm gonna go with the fold because I just squeezed. To be honest, 25 button versus cutoff. Let's check it out. What are our frequencies here? Queen 10-0. Alright, so it'd be like really small fringe. I probably do this a little too much. If we like bring it up a notch here, it's probably gonna get better for us. Yeah, see, gets a little better for us if we bump it up a little notch. 30 button versus cutoff, a little bit more. So the structure of our 3-bet range, like the thing is that our 3-bet value range shrinks, so also our 3-bet bluffing range has to shrink as well, because like aces, kings, queens, and jacks do a lot of flatting now. So this has to shrink alongside this, because like at 40 we're gonna do maybe a little flatting with aces, but not much at all. Like, if it'll open. Whoops. I'm gonna say 20% flats at 40. 20%. 33. So 10%, 10%, 15, 20%. So nines are pure flat here. We don't want to get fucked here. If he 4-bets, we don't really want to have to call. Like nines will be a call, but it'll be like 0 EV versus a GTO opponent. Same as like the ace queen. Like ace queen off here is a 0 EV call off if he jams. Like why put ourselves in that boat? I don't really 3-bet ace queen here much. I just call for the most part. Like, and those are chip EV charts. Like if half the field's gone, like it changes, right? It's probably going to become more of a call. And then, ICM wise, it'll start becoming more of a 3-bet as a bluff there. And so if you stuck with me this long, thanks. Congratulations. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed, right? So I've been playing for almost 12 hours. So I really wanted to play, I guess. Just haven't in about a month. I don't have the time. I work like 300 days a year. I'm starting a company. On the 1st, January 1st, I've started a incorporated company. So I'll be running that. And yeah, so I just don't have time. Plus, studying is just more important than playing because I'm not perfect yet. So, then like poker to me is like, it's just something like to have something to fall back on in the future if things go bad in my business life. Like it'd just be nice to have something to fall back on because when COVID happened, I didn't have anything. I had no education. Like I have my high school, but that's it. Like I didn't have any education, anything, and I work in the oil field, and oil went to -2 there, so a barrel. So it was just nuts, and I had no work for like 8 months, and I just never want that to have to happen again. So I started studying this just to have something to fall back on. And I realized it's pretty hard to make $100,000 a year doing this, but anything's better than zero, right? Like 60,000 a year, like would be something. Plus I enjoy it, so there's that too, right? Jams on low jack for 30 with 7s. Yeah, that's unusual. This guy called a jam, but he seems to be playing like an insane fucking nit today. Say 6, 1.5. Pro Shill is thinking. Is everybody from the US? US, Russia. US, US, Australia, US, US. I think I got this guy. US. I'm the only Canadian on the table. We got a Russia and we got an Australia. I think in the US they're starting to let up on the online gaming being illegal or whatever now. So it's like at this point in time, like the reason that it's outlawed in the United States is due to the fact that like it's easy to launder money doing this apparently. But like money is so fucking easy to launder nowadays anyway with cryptocurrencies and stuff. Like what's the fucking point, right? Just like make it legal. Yeah, if you want to launder money, you just run it through fucking Pirate Chain, or Monero. Just launder it that way. Take your cash, bring it to an ATM, deposit into an account, and then fucking run it through Pirate Chain, and then it's clean. Easy. Then you just have to prove that it came from a source. Yeah, just start an online company and fucking fudge your numbers in your accounting books. Say that you had the X amount of sales and this is where it came from or whatever. Easy. Do that, or I suppose like these websites are pretty good to launder money too, because like if you stole like $50,000 somewhere and you just deposit it on ACR, and then would, or I guess ACR only withdraws in Bitcoin, like PokerStars will say. You could withdraw that money over a period of time, eventually in installments, saying that it was winnings, and like PokerStars doesn't answer to anybody, so like they're not on American soil, so they can't even really be subpoenaed for the information of where the money came from. So we got a 21-7 min raising. I don't know why this Pro Shell is playing so fucking tight today. What's he up? Let's see. Pro Shell, right? He's sitting out now. Maybe he's just tired and he just doesn't feel like playing anymore. Pro Shell. Oh, I'm out of searches? Really? I just don't play enough poker to merit fucking paying for this shit. It's gonna tell me I'm not allowed. Log in with Facebook. How much money is it? $6 a month, 10 searches a day. So you don't even get like more, like it's not even worth it. $26 a month. Jack 4. Well, these like suited stuff, suited hands like this, like prefer limping. Jack 3 ace. Go either way. We can check or bet one. I think this is such a good board for our range. Like we're just gonna bet. And then double flush draw board. Check call. I don't really. This guy's an 11% 3-better over 17, which doesn't tell us a ton, but I think he's gonna be ISOing with a ton of aces. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, overbets, like when you see like an overbet like that, like in these low stakes games, like they're heavily value weighted. Like they don't really find the overbets without value hands, so like it's pretty safe to just fold there. Versus population, anyway. Our hand didn't really make a good bluff catcher anyway without a diamond. Like, having a single diamond, yes, we don't have a draw, but it just makes bluff catching on the river a lot easier. If we had like Jack 4 with the Jack of diamonds or the 4 of diamonds, then it would be a little bit better, because then it make bluff catching on diamond rivers a little easier. But I don't even know. Like, whoops, is Jack 4 a good bluff catcher here? Jack 4. No, it's actually a really bad blocker. Having a 4 here isn't very good. It's like most of his bluffs are going to come from like 4-2 and 4-5, 4-5 and 4-2, or two of the big ones. So, and maybe like 5-7, 5-7 or 4-7. Yeah, 4-7. So like we blocked the gutter, like the junky fucking draws that he might do this with. So he showed up with the 5 of diamonds, so he probably was bluffing, but I don't even think like at the stack depth he should have any overbets in his range at all. Alright guys, I think this is part 10. So thanks for sticking with me, and stay tuned for part 11 when we'll see how deep we can get into this fucking tourney, and yeah, that'll be it. So thanks for watching.